Hi everybody, as you can see we're in the fascia and roofing company. I'm going to show anybody who's watching how to insert an article. First of all, if you're authorised to, you can log in by pressing the login button after entering your username and password. If you look now, we've got a user menu here. You've got your details you can alter, submit an article, submit a web link, log out. Here we're going to submit an article. If my Siamese cat will allow me to. If you notice now, we have submit article pages come up in front of you. Just for this, we're going to enter test article here, right? And then we put some text into this box called test article. Full stop. And with this text, you see, you can highlight it, you can make it bold, you can make it any colour you want, you can increase the font size, you can change the font family. We call this Arial Black because it's nice heavy text, and you've got the styles which can already be preset by the person who set up your web page. We'll leave it there. Let's put a picture in, shall we? Now, if you see an icon which says insert or edit image, now if you click on that, it'll take you to a dialog box where you can choose whatever photograph it is or picture into your document. So at the moment we're in roofing, so we'll stay there for a minute. Now you see some of these have got a dot and a dash in front of the description of the JPEG, the name of the JPEG. Forget about that. Don't use those ones. Let's go down here and let's choose 35000020, and as I click on it, you'll see that it shows a picture of 3 men doing some roofing work. Don't like that one. So let's click on 29. Ah, there's a nice picture of a bungalow with a new roof. Let's use that one. First of all, before we use it, we've got to check that it's the right size. We don't want it to go any bigger than 350 pixels wide. We also want it to be proportional. So if we do change the size, make sure the proportion is ticked. And once you've done that, click on it just there, and it'll show you that it has changed it proportional. So if I change this to 250, you'll see that 241 will change when I click there. Gone down to 172. That means the picture will always stay the same size relative. So I'm going back to 350, click there, and you see it's 350 by 241. I don't need to change the alignment here or anything like that. It's not going to interfere with the text, so I don't need to change where the margins are going to be or how thick they're going to be. So I've now made sure that is the name of the image, that is the alternative text. Now what you should do in this alternative text, because blind people or seriously badly sighted people might be looking at your website, you should put in here, right, some alternative text so that if they've got a text reader on their computer they'll be able to hear you. So if you type in here now, new roof on bungalow, that will enable partially sighted people to hear, if they've got an application, to hear all about what they're looking at. Now come down here now and insert, and hey presto, there is your bungalow next door to test article. Now we don't want it like that, so we put our cursor in between the full stop and the picture of the bungalow and press enter, and down it goes. But we'd rather have this bungalow in the centre of the article. So click on it there, highlight it, and you can go back up to here, just like in a word processor, and you can click on centre, and there it goes. It's in the centre. Now having done that, we've named the title, named the article, we put some text in, we put a photograph in it. Go down a bit, scroll down, you can see sections. Now this is a roofing, so we go to roofing section, click on that, and if that category roofing hasn't changed to roofing, you can change it there. We want it published, yes, and we want it on the front page, yes. So the author alias, you can put in anything you want there, I'm going to put in Mike, because that's my name. Start publishing. Now we want it to start publishing immediately, so I'm going to click on this little icon here, which opens up a diary. 15th February, that's today. Click on there. We don't want it ever to stop, so I'm going to click on there so the cursor starts inside finish publishing and type in never. Now those would be the defaults if you didn't actually put anything in here. Today's date and time would go in there and never would go there. Now we come down to metadata. What we need to put in here is a description of this particular article. It's going to be something like, you can put in, this is where I tell you all about a roof we put on this quaint little bungalow, a brand new roof, and you tell them just that, a few words like that, so anybody who is searching for something like that, they will find that. Now in the bottom you put all your keywords which will help you, people searching for a roofing site will be pointed to this particular article within your site. As you can hear, my cat is playing hell in the background. So once you put all those up, all that text in, which I'll provide you with, you can cut and paste this because it will always be the same. We then go up, and if you can see, it says save. Now we want to save this article. Now we've checked everything's right, we've done everything. So click on save, and depending upon your upload speed, it'll be saved up onto the website. As you can see here, article successfully saved. Now where did we save it? Where did we put it? We put it in roofing. So if you go here to the top menu and click on roofing, we will see a picture of the test article. Now isn't that brilliant? Now if you want to alter it and change your text and change whatever you want about this, you can click on there where you can see it says edit article. So you click on edit article, and hey presto, it takes you back to where you were. Now we want to get rid of test articles, so we highlight it and we type in there, new roof on quaint bungalow. Full stop. I'll learn to spell roof properly now. Dyslexic keyboard. I don't like that red. I'm going to make it, highlight it, and I'm going to make it blue. Now let's see if it goes into the middle. Wow, look at that. Away to go. New roof on quaint bungalow. So press save. We've edited this article, and there it is again. And that's all you have to do. Now if it was me, I'd practice this time after time after time after time until I get it right. I sometimes make mistakes and have to look it up, but I think this little film will tell you how to do it. Thank you very much. Logging out, Michael Green.